Welcome back, fitness warriors. Are you tired of struggling to build those 3D delts you've always dreamed of? In this science-based video, we're diving deep into the best exercises, training principles, and recovery strategies that will transform your shoulders from ordinary to extraordinary. Get ready to sculpt massive and functional shoulders that will turn heads in the gym. Stay tuned until the end for some exclusive tips that will take your shoulder gains to the next level. Let's get started on this journey to 3D delts together. To master your delt training, first understand what you're working with. The deltoid muscle, a robust triangular layer of fibers, capes over the shoulder joint. This muscle is not just a single entity, but a complex of 3 distinct parts, each essential for various arm movements. Let's break it down. First, meet the anterior deltoids located on the front of your shoulder. These muscles are primarily responsible for shoulder flexion. This means every time you lift your arm in front of you, say to grab a cup from the top shelf or perform front raises at the gym, your anterior deltoids are hard at work. Moving laterally, we encounter the medial deltoids. These are situated on the side of the shoulder. The medial deltoids are crucial for abducting the arm, which is the movement of lifting your arm away from your body. Whether you're flagging down a taxi or performing a side lateral raise, these muscles ensure your arm can reach out comfortably. Finally, the posterior deltoids at the back of your shoulder come into play. These muscles are key players in shoulder extension and horizontal abduction. Anytime you pull something towards you or perform reverse flies, your posterior deltoids are engaged, pulling their weight. Understanding these segments, the anterior, medial, and posterior deltoids, and their specific functions, helps clarify why certain exercises target different parts of your shoulder. With this knowledge, targeting each section effectively becomes much simpler. Now let's pump up those front delts. Focusing on the anterior deltoids, or the front part of the shoulders, is crucial for achieving that rounded, three-dimensional look. 2 of the most effective exercises for targeting this area are overhead presses and front raises. Starting with the overhead press, this compound movement not only engages your anterior deltoids, but also recruits the triceps and upper chest. It's a powerhouse of an exercise for overall shoulder development. Ensure your form is spot on. Keep the barbell just in front of your head and press upward in a controlled motion, fully extending your arms before bringing it down slowly. Moving on to front raises, these are splendid for isolating the front delts. Using dumbbells or a barbell, lift the weight in front of you with a slight bend in your elbows, raising it to shoulder height. This precision targets the anterior deltoids directly, enhancing their shape and strength. Incorporating these exercises will help you build strong and prominent front shoulders. Want wider shoulders? Focus on your medial delts. The journey to achieving that coveted, broad-shouldered look isn't just about increasing muscle mass, it's about strategic targeting. Among the most effective exercises for widening those shoulders are lateral raises and upright rows, both honing in on the medial deltoids. Let's talk lateral raises first. This exercise is a powerhouse for isolating the medial deltoids. By lifting weights outward from your sides, keeping a slight bend in your elbows, you directly stimulate the middle section of your deltoid muscles. It's crucial to maintain a controlled movement, avoiding any swinging, to maximize the tension directly on the delts. Moving on to upright rows, these not only engage your medial delts but also bring your traps and biceps into play. The key here is to keep your hands at least shoulder width apart and to lift the weight straight up to your chest, leading with your elbows. Regularly training your medial delts will give your shoulders that much-desired broad appearance. Don't neglect the back of your shoulders. To carve out truly three-dimensional delts, the posterior deltoids must not be overlooked. These muscles are pivotal not only for aesthetic balance, but also for proper shoulder function and posture. Let's dive into some effective exercises, starting with reverse flies. This exercise is key for targeting the often undertrained posterior deltoids. By hinging at the waist and extending your arms outward, like the wings of a butterfly, you engage these crucial muscles with precision. Another excellent exercise is face pulls. This move is not only fantastic for the posterior deltoids, but also enhances the overall health of your shoulder joints. With a cable machine set at eye level, pull the rope towards your forehead while keeping your hands apart and elbows high. This action recruits the rear delt fibers extensively, promoting muscle growth and endurance. Remember, a well-rounded shoulder routine isn't complete without giving due care to the rear delts. Balanced development includes paying attention to the rear delts, crucial for that 3D effect. Great, you know the exercises. But how do you optimize them for maximum growth? Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of refining your deltoid workouts for the best results. First, let's talk about rep ranges. For deltoid hypertrophy, aim for a variety of rep ranges throughout your workout regimen. Typically, lower reps with heavier weights, around 6 to 8 reps per set, can help build strength. Meanwhile, higher rep ranges between 10 to 15 reps are excellent for promoting muscle growth by increasing time under tension. Volume and frequency are your next considerations. Volume refers to the total number of sets and reps you perform, and for the deltoids, volume is crucial. Aiming for about 12 to 16 sets per week for your deltoids can lead to optimal growth. However, be mindful not to overdo it, as the shoulders are susceptible to overuse injuries. As for frequency, hitting your deltoids twice a week allows enough stimulus for growth while providing ample recovery time. This split gives the muscles the signal to grow without leading to fatigue or injury. Now, let's not forget about progressive overload. This principle involves gradually increasing the weight, frequency, or number of repetitions in your strength training routine. To see continuous improvement, add small increments of weight to your shoulder exercises every week or two. Lastly, proper form is non-negotiable. Incorrect form not only hampers muscle growth, but also significantly increases the risk of injury. Always ensure you're performing each movement with precision, focusing on controlled motions and proper technique. Implement these strategies and watch your delts grow like never before. Recovery strategies. Adequate rest. Ensure you're giving your shoulders enough time to recover between workouts. Aim for at least 48 hours of rest before training the same muscle group again. Mobility and flexibility. Work. Incorporate stretching exercises and mobility drills to enhance blood flow, reduce muscle stiffness, and prevent injury. Pay attention to the surrounding muscles, such as the chest and upper back, as they play a role in shoulder function. Foam rolling and massage. Utilize foam rollers, massage balls, or seek professional massages to alleviate muscle tension, improve circulation, and promote recovery. Proper sleep. Quality sleep is crucial for muscle repair and growth. Aim for 7-9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night to optimize recovery. Armed with this science-backed approach, you're set to transform your shoulders and your physique. If you find this video valuable, please like, share, and subscribe.